my completed pages for November 2022. It's a little bit early, but today I am home because my son is sick and now I have some recording time. So I don't think I will finish another page anymore this month, so I thought, why not? So I ordered these books from small to big. No specific order, but I will start with my PDF pages and then I will go into the books. The first PDF I did was from Christine Karen. I bought this in her Etsy shop. I wanted to color something for my grandparents because they always hang a drawing of mine in the kitchen, depending on the season. And now it is Christmas season and I wanted something cute. So this is the page I did. I was into Grayscale this month. So this was a Grayscale page. I did everything with polychromos pencils and I used a little bit of soft, chalky, how is it called? The chalks to do the background with the cotton pads. I don't know the name anymore. But that's the only thing I did to give a little bit of a blue-grayish background. And I used a white gel pen to do the snowflakes again, because otherwise I had to color around them and it was a lot of work. So I added the snowflakes again in this page. I really like this one, and this is like the starting page in my journey of Grayscale coloring. I really enjoyed it. I think it is much easier than a line art book. So I invested in 2 Grayscale coloring books. They aren't here yet, and one is a PDF, but you will see it in January, not in December. I will tell you why on the end of the video. The second PDF I did was this one, and this is a PDF I bought on Etsy from Karen Valentine. She was a colorist here on YouTube, which I very much admire, but now she does her own artwork and you can sell them on Etsy. And the beauty of it is that she colors it together with you on her YouTube channel for free. So I thought, why not? I like Grayscale this month, and I'm not a fan, but I avoid doing portraits. I love them. I like portraits more than other things, but I cannot color it. So I thought, why not? I bought one of her PDF pages and I followed the tutorial. She does everything with Prismacolor. I only had the polychromos pencil, so it was a little bit tricky, but I think the ending result is great. I only used polychromos pencils, nothing else. She also has PDFs with or without a background, depending on what you like. I tried to do a PDF without a background because I was too chicken to do anything about it because I didn't want to blow the page. But I don't think this page needed a background. It was with all the fizzly bits. I think this one is cute. So I'm very proud of this one. Nothing else besides polychromos pencils. So this is the second one I did. The third PDF I just finished like 2 hours ago is one from Zindy S Nielsen. She has also an Etsy shop. I bought it on Etsy because it was in sale. And this is a PDF I tried to do myself. Also a Grayscale page, but now I did the PDF of Karen Valentine, so it was easier for me to choose my coloring pencils. The fox was a challenge because I hate to do all the little hairs, but it was very small, so it was okay. So everything, the face and the fox is on the polychromos pencils. And this month with Black Friday, I bought the Arteza Expert pencils and I tried to do the hair and the feathers with them. So I was already starting with the polychromos and I switched to the Arteza. For now, I really like them because I disliked the Prismacolors, and this one blend very nicely, but they also have a very strong lead, so they don't break all the time, because I hated that with the Prismas. If you are used to polys, you are very heavy-handed and you always have breakage. I do. I used a little bit of glitter gel pen on the, how is this called? The hair jewelry. I don't know if you can see it. And a little bit in the little bits of the flowers. And I used a red gel pen for this bit. All the rest is done with soft gel crayons, so I don't have the Faber-Castell gelatos. It is nearly impossible in Belgium to get them, not within the art stores, and online they are like very, very expensive. So I bought a dupe of them, and I used brown and red. And then I erased some circles with an electric eraser to do the background. So that's it. I'm actually very proud of this one because I didn't follow a tutorial. It was just my own choice of colors, and yeah, really liked it. So this was my third page from Zindy SD Nielsen. I will also put the names on the screen if you cannot read it here. That's no problem. So third page. Then we're going from small to large on my pile. I did a double page spread in Die Welt unter der Lupe zu Wasser by Rita Berman. I did this one. I had no idea how to color this double page spread, and I challenged myself to only use the Neocolor 2s. So I didn't use any colored pencil. So I used Neocolor 2s, some water-based markers like in the fishes to do some accents. I used a lot of glitter gel pen and white gel pen around the, I don't know, bubbles, circles, and I used blue and gold gel pen on the fishes. It was a very simple page. Normally I like to do everything full color, but with this one I had no idea what I had to do. So yeah, this is the page I did. So it is Die Welt unter der Lupe zu Wasser by Rita Berman. Of course, there is not a month without a Carla Magana page. I did two in this book. This one is Decodolls. The first one I did was this one. I used some alcohol markers, some black pen, some white, blue and purple gel pen and glitter gel pen. So this was actually I didn't add anything. I just drew a line around the silhouettes and I colored it with green, and all the rest was with the dark. I left the dark actually white, but I don't like a lot of white space, so I added the blue of her hair. And I used a lot of gel pen actually. No, not a lot, a little bit. I used some pink, and all the rest is just colored gel pen. So the blue in the hair, the purple and the white. I used the Uniball Signo pastel gel pens to try them out, but they aren't very pastel, so I don't think I will buy them again. I now bought the Pentel Hybrid Milky, so I will see how they work and if they are lighter, but this is not pastel for me, not light enough to do highlights. And the second page I did in this book was this one. Again, I used some alcohol markers, gel pen, black pen, glitter pen, all the good stuff. And I used just all my yellows and purples, and I made something out of it, and a little bit of black. So I really like this page. Now I have a lot of white space, but I don't mind in this drawing. So I really like this one. So this was Decodolls by Carla Magana. The next page I did was in Magical Dawn by Hanna Karlzon, and I did this page on the left. It was the Instagram's challenge of Berbera colors. I used Neocolor 2s for the background. I used polychromos to shade on top of water-based markers. I used pastel gel pen yellow and pink to outline the flowers and the mushrooms. I used some white gel pen to outline these flowers, the spider web and the gem. I used some black fine liner and some glitter glue to make it a little bit more sparkly. So I really like this one. I thought it was going to be a fairly quick page, but the background took me already 1 hour and a half because my blending with the Neocolor 2s is not that great, but I'm learning, so I think this one was a great it turned out well, I think, and I used the color palette as well. If I find it, I will put the palettes on the screen so you can see where I started with. I really like this one. So this one was one from Magical Dawn by Hanna Karlzon. The next page I did was in Summer Nights by Hanna Karlzon, and I did this page with the clock. I used some water-based markers and some polychromos on top. I used some soft gel crayons, so the dupe of the gelatos, to give a little bit of a pinkish background. I used glitter gel pen and black fine liner. So it is a Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic that gives the great shimmer. It's a lot of sparkly bits. This was a fairly quick one because I based everything with water-based markers. I really enjoyed this page, and this one was also a color palette. If I find it, I will put it on the screen as well. So this one was Summer Nights by Hanna Karlzon. Then I did one in Coloring Heaven Fairytopia Special by Mystic Art Mirrors. And I just wanted to play around a little bit, and the one I did was with this one. I didn't write down what I used, but it was alcohol markers. I wanted to try to blend with this one, but blending me and alcohol markers, it just doesn't work. So I put a lot of gel pens on top of it. So I used a copper metallic gel pen. I used a green and a red gel pen, and I used a white gel pen to outline a part of her outfit and also to put the stars into the jewelry, and that's it. And in the background, the dupe of the gelatos, and I erased some circles to give it a background. I did the black border around it to give it a little bit more something. And I'm going to try to show you how much it sparkles, but the weather isn't very great. I'm going to take the light just to give you an indication of the sparkle. So it's a lot of sparkle. I really like it. This was just an experimental page, nothing with colored pencils or something. So this one was Fairytopia Special, Coloring Heaven by Mystic Art Mirrors. And the last one I did is the big one, the Mandala Kleurboek Black Edition, 64 mandalas with a black background. And I did this one. So it was also a color palette, of course. And I used alcohol markers and glitter gel pen. So the glitter gel pen is very subtle. It just gives a little bit of sparkle to the page. But I don't like mandalas. It's repetitive. I don't like it. But this one is very great with the background. The colors pop, and you don't have to color specifically in the lines. Because of the black pieces in between, you can color a little bit more outside of the lines, so it goes quicker. So it is very relaxing, I think. Like this one, here you have to color in the lines because you don't have the black spaces in between. But I'm trying to do this book in order because otherwise I will pick all the ones with the black spaces in between. This mandalas took a lot of time, so I do this mostly when I'm actually working and it's very quiet. It's a quiet day. So this is one that just lies with me when I'm working. So very, very fun book. The Mandala Kleurboek Black Edition by Mus. So these were all my coloring pages for the month of November. In the month of December, I'm going to try something else. So I'm not a seasonal colorist, not at all. I don't have a Christmas book, I don't have an autumn book, I don't have a summer book or a spring book. I mostly have books you can color in all year. Now I bought a million Christmas cats. This is a Million de Chats de Noël. It's the French edition because I couldn't get my hands on the English edition. This one was also much cheaper, but this one is on my list for 2 years and I removed it. I put it back on my wish list. I removed it again because I'm not a big fan of Lulu Meo's art. I like her artwork, but I don't know how to color it. So this one I saw last year. So now I'm coloring almost 2 years and it is my first Christmas book I've got. So my plan is I will color the whole month of December in this book. I don't know if I can do it. I never tried it. I don't know if I'm going to like the art style because it is something completely different. But I'm going to try to color only in this book. So that's why I said I will show my new books in January because this is my main focus in December. If I really, really, really dislike it, I will take another book, but my goal is to just color in this one. So now I have 2 body colors to stimulate me to do a page. I don't know if anybody else tried to color in one page, in one book for a whole month. Yes or no? Was it a fun experience or was it something like, nope, never again? I don't know. We will see. So my next completed pages is going to be only in this book, I hope, I think. So if you have any further questions, please let me know. If you would like to do a body color in this one, I'm happy to. You can send me an email, not an email, a message on Instagram, or you can leave me a comment and I can contact you for a body color. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.